Hey guys, Dave here with a little tip. So as you know, I'm working on the new, for the PlaymoCon, new build off or group build, and I decided I would add some more details and stuff to it. So as you can see on this one, I've drilled some holes, and what I'm doing is I'm adding some detail beads to it. And I thought I'd show you guys how I end up doing it, because a couple people were interested in it. So what we'll need is a drill bit, the appropriate size. Now the beads that I use are actually just a hair under 1 millimeter, and I got these sets. There's actually 2 packages of these off of eBay. I think it was around $14 for all of these. And they come in real handy, especially if you do modifications, wires, things like that. Let's see if I can open this without flipping them all over. But you can see some of them are really small, and the smaller ones are super fragile. And I think the biggest is like 3 millimeter or something like that it comes in. So I have the bit size that I want. Now on the others, I've already laid them out. I laid them all out. I dotted them. I just used a Gundam marker. Dotted out where I want my placement on here. And what we'll do, I already did a test hole here. So I'm going to try and do this and not shaking the camera with the way that I have the camera set up. We'll do this one right here. So you just line up on your dot, hold it steady, and back out. That's going to leave just a little bit in there, but that's okay. Do this one as well. You don't really have to do much pressure, especially with these bits, because they are really sharp. Alright, so now as you can see, we have our holes. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out this one. Now this one I just got at my local hardware store. It's for a Dremel. And you see the end is rounded. So what we're going to do is just let it rest on there where the hole is. Just a little bit. Check, see if it looks good. And then what you end up with, let's see if I kick off this light. Right there, if that's even better. No, not really. What you end up with is like these. I don't know if you can see it, but you end up with the hole, and then you end up with a countersink. So what ends up happening is when you place in the bead, so I'm going to shade that so it'll focus in. The bead will actually sink into the hole, and you can press it down in there a little bit. Once you're all done, you can just dab with just a little glue on the back side of the hole so that the bead sits in there. Anyway, so that's it. So once you're all done, now my suggestion, do not place the beads in before you paint, especially if you're wanting that metallic shine. Don't place in the beads. So just drill that, pop out, and then once you're all done painting, you've top coated and everything, then you can just pop in your beads and you're all done. Unless you're specifically wanting to do it that way, you can. You can also use this technique also if you're wanting to use for like bigger vents, things like that, which this will have some on. But I thought you guys might find that interesting, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.